Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon fans. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. And today we are thrilled. We're so excited. This is my favourite thing so far that we've opened recently. We've got the brand new Charizard and Dreadnaw Vivid Voltage theme decks. So yes, we're very, very excited to show you these hype new theme decks. One of our most popular videos on this channel is actually the Charizard and Blastoise theme decks from Team Up, so I'm very hyped to get into those and show you the cracked ice holos and all the other goodies inside the theme decks. Yeah, very hyped. But yeah, please remember to keep commenting on the videos, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps us. And yes, we're going to be doing something amazing once we get to 2,000 subscribers, so please keep supporting the channel as much as you can. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get into the theme decks. Gotta catch them all. And here are the two Vivid Voltage theme decks in all of their glory. We got here Charizard, obviously. I'm so hyped to get into that, and there is a Dreadnought theme deck as well. But there is a lot to love about the Dreadnought theme deck, and we'll get to the Charizard one in a moment. But yes, we have a lot of Dreadnought theme decks available on our website, PlaySkapeGames.com. They are actually under RRP because we've got so many of them. So please consider supporting the channel if you want to get yourself this beautiful Dreadnought theme deck. And yeah, so here's the back of the theme deck. You can see then it's Nessa. Each theme deck sort of themed around like a different character. And yeah, it's a decent deck list. Like, you know, you're getting the Cramorants, which can be quite a fun little meme deck. You're getting the Nessas, which are really good for what we'll be using a lot of water decks and stuff in the future. Great Balls, Professor's Research. There is actually a decent, there's a decent, a lot to love about this theme deck. Let's just put it that way. But we need to get into this quickly because we want to have a look at that Charizard Cracked Ice Holo. We're so hyped for that. Yeah, like I was saying, like one of the most popular videos ever was. Ooh, one moment. I think I need to plug the phone in.
1 hour later.
So we're back. I just had to charge the phone up. I'm recording so many videos today that lots and lots of videos to record. But I also forgot to show you guys something awesome. So this is just a little bonus here. This is the sealed case of theme decks that the Charizard and the Dreadnought come in. So it comes with 4 Dreadnought and 4 Charizard. But I just wanted to show you, like, appreciate the artworks, and they're absolutely glorious. I might end up keeping one of these cases sealed just because of how beautiful this looks. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Unfortunately, I don't have any sealed cases left. I've got loads of Dreadnought themed decks. I might have 1 or 2 Charizards if you ask nicely. But yeah, it's absolutely busted. So let's have a closer look at the Dreadnought theme deck quickly. And also the coin. So usually the good thing with a theme deck, you're always guaranteed at least 1 exclusive coin. So these were the same ones that are in the pre-release boxes that came along with the pre-releases. The Dreadnought playmat as well. And you got the artwork of both of the Pokemon there. Doesn't that look amazing? That looks lovely. Nice little poster there if you want to do postery type things with that. And the quick start rules. So I'm not sure if this has changed. I think they slightly update it. No, I think they stay the same because it's like Thwacky and Rillaboom and stuff. But they at least change the front, so that looks cool. Nice quick start rules there. The counters, obviously. No GX counter anymore, obviously. And yes, probably be the same for both the decks. But here's a little, I think this is also like a little guide. Oh, okay, so each one has a unique sort of guide that tells you about like the tactics and the Samurott and the Arrokuda and stuff, which is really cool. And the checklist, if you need the checklist for the set as well. It doesn't include any reverse holos or alternates. And oh yeah, they're including the special conditions as well. It tells you about like poison, burn, things you can do during the thing as well. So that's kind of new-ish. And here is the beautiful Dreadnought coin. That looks amazing. Must admit, that looks really cool. So that's the Dreadnought coin there, and the Dreadnought deck, which is really awesome. And I'll get into that in a moment. Yep, if you want a Dreadnought theme deck, go on, knock yourself out. Have a Dreadnought theme deck on PECGO. Please leave a comment below if you actually claim that code and let me know if you actually end up using it. So here's the Cracked Ice Dreadnought Holo. I might have to at some point like just crack a bunch of these theme decks just to get these out for grading, because I must say this looks absolutely beautiful. So what, another one for the Master Set collectors. Vivid Voltage number 39. So you also need this if you want to complete like the entire Vivid Voltage Master Set. And you can also see Nessa in the background there. So maybe that will still make it quite a nice one to get graded and collected in the future. Who knows? So we'll put that put that back there so we can see it during the theme deck. And yeah, so we have a quick look at the cards. So I don't want to spend too much long on the Dreadnought. We're going to get through to the Charizard deck a bit quicker as well. I just wanted to show you guys the inserts and stuff. So water energies, always lots of those. So Nessa, this is probably one of the better things apart from the Holo, is that you get at least, well, let's have any copies of Nessa, right? I'm pretty sure. So some good trainers in there, Sonia, Cramorant. That's a really good card if you want to make like a kind of meme deck with that. Samurant's decent as well. I'm not sure how viable this theme deck is. I also don't know if Dreadnought was and I think Dreadnought's definitely a non-holo in the set. So someone actually told me a fun fact that theme deck Pokemon are always usually the ones that are non-holo cards inside the set. They're not usually holo cards. So you learn something new every day. Same with the Charizard from Team Up as well, and all of the other ones. So there's 2 Nessas there. Oshawott, Hop, more wishy-washies to go with that. Cramorant. Sorry, not wishy-washy. Yeah, other things. Is it 2 or 3 Nessas? It might just be 2. Oh no, it's 3 Nessas, so that's really good. So a lot of decks might need these in the future. So a really good trainer. So you get to get any 4 water Pokemon or water energies back from your discard pile into your hands. That's really, really useful. In water decks is a much better version of Brock's Grit or Ordinary Rod. Obviously it's a supporter, but yeah, so that's the Nessa deck there. So we'll just put that back in its box. And Nessa deck, the Dreadnought deck. So just put that back in its box. But this is why you're all here. The Charizard Vivid Voltage theme deck. So you can see there's Champion Leon. There's the description, and there is the deck list. So 1 holo Charizard, 1 non-holo, lots of good other stuff. I think the Lugia might be an exclusive non-holo because it's a holo rare in the set. I think. I'm not sure. Please leave a comment below. Is this... No, it's not. Because that was in the pre-release boxes. The Leon, though, is exclusive non-holo to this set, though, if you want a... if you're going for your master set. So, yeah, let's just crack straight into this. I'm going to be using this theme deck online because I might need the Charizard at some point. But you've got the Dreadnought code, so that should be fine. So let's very carefully try and get that beautiful cracked ice boy out of its protection without causing too much damage, and see if we can see if it's PSA 10 quality. So same as the last playmat, but the slight variance is obviously that the stuff is a Charizard one, which is really cool. So cool little paper playmat there. The deck book's exactly the same, counters are the same, and the little guides. Have a look at the cool Charizard guide. There it is, the Charizard theme deck guide with all of the various things going on there, all the strategies, very useful. Obviously the counters and the Charizard deck, we'll get into that in a moment. The code card is there, put that safely away for me, and here it is, the beautiful Charizard cracked ice holo. Look at that, guys, you can see Champion Leon in the background there. Just trying to get this like really nice thing. Like, that's gorgeous. That's absolutely glorious. So obviously in the main set itself, you can't get this as a holo. It's only a non-holo. So this is, apart from those pre-release promo Charizards, this is probably the most rarest Charizard you can probably get in terms of, like, I don't know, actually it might be harder to get the reverse holo Charizard because it's hard. It's a big set. It's quite hard to pull, and you can just buy a lot of these theme decks. But that cracked ice is absolutely beautiful, and it's slightly off-centered left to right, but I should still be within the parameters. Let's have a look at these corners. Apart from the slight rage edging, like, I think this is in really good condition. So this should get a PSA 9. It has an outside chance at a PSA 10, but yeah, very happy with that. I've also bought some additional Charizard theme decks from other people for myself to get this holo and keep it graded. And it's also a very good attacker. So it's got a core ability. You can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand, and then you discard the other cards. It's got like a nice scrying ability, and then Royal Blaze, 50 damage for every Leon in your discard pile. So if you've got 3 Leons in your discard pile, or even 4, you can do 330 damage for 2 energies with Charizard, which is really good. I'm not sure how viable it is because it's a stage 2, but we'll have to see. So there is the cracked ice Charizard theme deck coin. It looks very similar to ones that we've had before, but I think the one from the Charizard GX collection box, or one of those other Charizard products we've had recently, one of the Sun and Moon Charizard products, I think this is cracked ice and Tails, and this one isn't. So I'm not sure. Please leave a comment below. Is this Charizard coin a brand new coin for anyone that collects coins? I would love to know your thoughts. And yeah, we're probably going to get that graded at some point. Yes, PSA do grade coins, and we are stockpiling some coins to send off to them at some point. Got some really cool coins. And here is the Charizard deck. Overpriced fire lizard himself. So let's go straight into it. Let's have a look. So lots of good fire energies obviously is useful. Lugia, so that's not an exclusive, but it looks really cool. And it's decent attack as well. Some Charmeleons, which is cool. Slugma, Macargo, not overly powerful and very hard to power up in this theme deck because we don't have welders, but beautiful Charmander. Lovely. And there's the non-holo Leon. So that Leon is exclusive to this theme deck. There was no Leons in any of the pre-release boxes. So if you want to get your 4 copies of Leon for your various decks or your Charizard decks, best way is to buy the Charizard deck to actually theme deck to actually get the non-holo Leons, which is cool. So Yanmega, thankfully that doesn't need any grass energies. I just stuck it in there because it's colorless energy and you can attack with it, which is cool. Cargo, Slugma, Yanma, another Charmander, non-holo Professor's Research. I'm glad they're reprinting these trainers to make it easier for people to get hold of them when the tournaments resume. Second non-holo Leon, absolutely wonderful. And somewhere there should be another Charizard. So it's right at the back of the deck. So this is the same as the one from the set, but obviously it's still a Charizard. Same from the pre-release boxes, but yeah, we're definitely going to get these ones PSA graded at some point. I'm probably also going to get another one of these Charizard decks just with non-holo versions that will get rid of the cracked ice one, keep it, and then just use it for the Pokemon League when it resumes, the Kid Stuff Eastbourne Pokemon League. But yeah, those decks, I must admit, are very cool. Obviously, I don't know that much about the power of Dreadnought. I think they might be a bit slow to power them up. I think both of these decks do have... I believe both of the decks do have bead, but yeah, so that's really awesome. But it's all about these cracked ice exclusive holo cards that we got here. Absolutely beautiful. If there are any theme decks left, please head to my website, PlaySkapeGames.com, click the link in the description and you can order your own theme decks. Please buy some more Dreadnoughts. I'd love you if you could buy some Dreadnoughts, but the Charizard is obviously the one that everyone wants because he is Charizard. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really love these theme decks. Please leave a comment below. Do you really like the theme decks? For those that play theme deck ladder on PECGL theme deck games, do you think they're strong decks as a whole? I would love to know your thoughts. And please also remember to click that like button, keep supporting the channel, and subscribe to the channel. It makes me very happy. And we're going to do something really cool when we get to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch 'em all.